It was an ambitious Wednesday evening live stream for Jose Chille DeCastro as he used his 2 hours with his followers to discuss his theories on Jeffery Epstein, warn men against the dangers of a woman's menstrual cycle, and, of course, watch videos of police violence while giggling and laughing through acts of violence. DeCastro, wearing a smirk on his face for most of the broadcast, started things off early by stating that he would like to punch an officer who threw a drunk driving suspect into a holding cell, causing damage to the suspect's face. While the YouTuber indicated that he wouldn't really attack police and had no history of violence, it would not be the last time he would slip into expressing a compulsion towards violence before backtracking during the broadcast. The diminutive DeCastro explained that I can only call bad pigs pigs at the start of the broadcast and explained that he didn't hate all police, but he did hate their procedures and protocols. He then fell back into his standard lines and explained that when he was governor or mayor, he would change those policies and procedures for the better. DeCastro would go on to critique a police training video in conjunction with an unidentified local news affiliate that was meant to show what drivers should do in a traffic stop. DeCastro praised the general information provided, including warnings to have your identification ready, don't go digging into a bag or glove compartment without warning an officer, and to avoid arguing with officers, but chastised the video for asking drivers to be compliant with police and for the lack of the mention of his trifold product. The YouTuber would later announce changes to his trifold product as he was no longer shipping a broccoli wad rubber band with each product. He claimed that by eliminating the rubber band, he could reduce shipping costs from $11 in the United States to $2. DeCastro would later feature a video where a pregnant driver was pulled out of her vehicle for failing to comply with police commands. He then took the time to explain that women act unusually hormonal during their menstrual cycles, and he had one friend who would not talk to him during her period. He expanded on his comments after female viewers complained, stating that it was okay for him to talk about women's bodies and that the driver in the video was acting especially out of sorts because of the hormones that impacted her behavior from her pregnancy. The pregnancy and hormone discussion ended as DeCastro abruptly played a video of a police officer apparently killing a baby rabbit by throwing it up against his police vehicle. DeCastro would then go into a lengthy story of how he and his brother once were allowed to kill a porcupine when they were out hunting a bear, as long as no part of the porcupine went to waste. He continued, stating that he and his brother killed hundreds of rabbits for food while growing up in Alaska, and no part of the animals were wasted. He said the practice continued until his brother began randomly killing birds and their gun was taken away. DeCastro's last topic of the night involved his belief that United States President Donald J. Trump is on the client list of Jeffrey Epstein. He put forward his theory that Epstein was not dead and implied that the Israeli government's secret service, the Mossad, may have wanted Epstein alive and may be holding the convicted predator. Updating other ongoing projects, it should be noted that DeCastro's Bail Auditors Out of Jail service, which he pledged would launch on Monday, has not launched as of press time. He did, however, promise that he would release a new video training session in support of his Constitution headquarters board game on Thursday. The vertical live stream pulled in 154,000 views, with 3,193 concurrent viewers at peak, 1,089 likes, and $312 in super chats. DeCastro's GoFundMe in support of his lawsuit against former Nevada Justice of the Peace Ann Zimmerman joined the rest of the market in goose eggs. This was the second straight day of no new recorded donations for any of the crowdsourcing campaigns we follow. DeCastro is expected to live stream again later today.